This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is
Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad. On Thursday, July 24th, we have a lot to cover. I'll try not to impose my opinions too much, but I am unfortunately a human and not AI. We'll talk a little bit about home price reductions, as well as Elon Musk and Tesla and their earnings. And we'll go around this thing called Wall Street today. So before I jump in, I shared with everyone on Substack Notes earlier. If you missed it, I just wanted to reiterate, home builders have 9.8 months of supply on their lots. These are new home builders, like when you go to tract homes in Arizona or in Florida and you have like hundreds of homes in a community called Lakewood or Buena Vista. So that's a problem. And 5 times, it's only happened 6 times in history, and 5 of those times it has led to a recession. So for those not counting, that's 83% of the time. In addition to the 10-year, 2-year inversion curve steepening, and many of the other macro indicators, the Warren Buffett indicator, the Wilshire 5000, which is the Wilshire 5000 to GDP ratio, and many others. All signs are pointing that we are in a recession. Yet, the markets are A-OK, despite the fact that as I record this at 3:58, the NASDAQ is still up 55 points or 0.25%. The S&P is up 11 points, up 0.17. The Dow was down the most today, 267 points. Let's see what else kind of stuck out. I'll go over breadth and I'll go over the Mag 7. Looking at the NYSE, we had 1,073 new highs today versus 105 new lows. 37% advanced versus 61% declined. 24% below the 50 and 36% below the 200-day. When I take a look at the Mag 7, everything is green. So nothing to worry about here. The only one that's red, obviously, is Tesla, down over 7%. I think at its trough, it was down like 8% plus. But Microsoft, we'll talk about that in a bit. Microsoft's up 1.1, Nvidia's up 1.5, Apple's up 0.25, Amazon's up 1.7, Google's up 1%, Meta's up 0.6. Does this sound like a crashy crash? No. The only reason we're not going lower, for the most part, are these Mag 6 outside of Tesla. And the semiconductor index, there was a mixed bag there as well. Intel is really impacting not only the semis, but the indices as well. Intel is down handsomely today. As we speak, they're down like 3.6%. IBM is also down pretty big today. IBM was down, let's see, IBM down 7.6% on the day. That's a really big move. Oh boy, that's a really big move for IBM. Was on a lot of bullish lists, and that's going to break a lot of charts. What else kind of stuck out? So before I keep going, Tesla. So there's all this talk between Dan Ives at Wedbush and Elon Musk on X saying, we're not a car sales company. We do AI and robotics. That is how you should judge us. Well, half of the U.S. have less than $1,000 in their bank account. Who is going to buy these robots that's going to serve us popcorn and do our dishes and potentially other things? when half this U.S. country has less than $1,000 in their bank account? I guess only the government will have robo-cops and robo-soldiers all getting government contracts through Tesla Robotics. But I don't see that future. I don't see mass adoption of these robo-taxis anytime soon, because they'll launch in Austin, they'll launch in Silicon Valley, they'll launch in like Lake Tahoe, Florida maybe, where people are aging out of driving, like they can't see well, they're older, they have ailments and they can't drive, right? Like outside of those areas, I don't see mass adoption.
We can't forget that this is just a small taste of the in-depth analysis that Not Your Advisor provides. They don't just throw numbers at you, they connect the dots, find those hidden trends, and help you understand what's driving the markets.
If you want the full picture, you got to check out the full Not Your Advisor episode.
Don't forget to subscribe to notyouradvisor.com.
And all their premium content. I mean, it's like having a direct line to what's really going on in the market.
It is. It really is. They cut through all the BS and give you the kind of info that you just won't find anywhere else.
Think about this. Investing is all about making decisions that work for you and your goals. You're the one in control.
Not Your Advisor can give you the map, but you choose where you want to go.
And with that empowering thought, we'll sign off. Happy investing.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.